what better place to start this YouTube video of Greyfield House Embleton showcase than the centre of Embleton itself. We are in the hub of the village, and this is where you can plan which direction you are going to take for those all-important adventures. We have crossed that direction, roughly maximum a 10-minute drive. Down the road here, the all-important Dunstable Golf Course. Again, you can drive there from this very spot in less than 2 minutes. From there, also that direction, just beyond the golf course, we have Embleton Bay Beach, which leads nicely to the majestic Dunstable Castle. Again, from this position, you can easily walk to there. Or again, down the road, head left and you are walking along towards Low Newton. Amazing scenes. Great pub, The Ship. Stop by, have a bite to eat and a drink before you head back along the road or along that beach to go back into your luxury home, which is Greyfield House. Let's check it out. Welcome to Greyfield House Embleton, and we are in the foyer where you can see there is so many little personal extra touches with this design of this property, and that's what it's like throughout the whole house. We're going to give you a little walkthrough now. It sleeps 8, which is a large number for a coastal rental in this area. We have 3 luxurious bathrooms and we have a big open kitchen, diner, living room space. Let's take a little look. As we walk into this open plan kitchen dining area, we head straight to the living room and you can see the open space that it offers. It's light, it's airy, it's fresh, it's been well designed and thought out, and it leads straight out into that private garden and patio area. Perfect for the summer days. This property is all about the high-end finishes. The bathrooms have been designed to a high level. The kitchen has been designed to no expense spared, and so have the bedrooms and the furniture within it, which really makes a big difference when you're coming to stay for a short or that all-important longer stay. So let's go and check out what upstairs has to offer. It's hugely important to us at Northern Hideaways and throughout the NH collection that every guest has a comfortable room which has been well thought out, and this property is definitely not sacrificing anything when it comes to the quality for the occupancy. Finishes are great. It's a comfortable sleep in these beds. We've got high-end linen, we've got good mattresses and pillows, and that's exactly what our guests crave and want from their stay. So here we are in the penthouse suite, I like to call it, and again, it is big, large, it's got plenty of storage, it's got that big, oversized, comfy bed. There's serious privacy up here for the master guests, usually the primary guests who have booked the stay, and the best part about this whole upper floor has got to be this oversized wet room. You could definitely fit a few people in here, have a little bit of a party, and the main thing is it's well designed, it's well thought out, it's got a luxurious finish, and it just makes that stay all that more sweeter. This is the middle floor master bathroom, and again, it is some size. We've got a huge slipper roll top bath. It's got a separate shower, and it's just lovely quality finishes like this sink and the touchscreen LED mirror that just finishes this place off to a different spec. We are sat outside on Greyfield House's private terrace area within the private enclosed garden. This is a perfect spot to come and relax, particularly in those summer months, because that sunshine rises over there and it sets over here, which means we are getting sun on this spot all day long. Perfect. Before we head off to check out the surrounding areas of Greyfield House, I want to show you something. This place is all about location, and we have a very special short walk to a very special pub. Let's check it out. and that took us around 2.5 minutes timed walk from your front door of Greyfield House, and we have arrived at Dunstanburgh Castle Hotel. Enjoy. That's the showcase of Greyfield House, Embleton. So now let's head off to one of my favourite destinations. It is Craster and then the beautiful Dunstanburgh Castle and Beach. So after a 5 to 10 minute drive from Embleton, we have arrived in Craster Seaside Village, and we've decided to start our journey here today at the one and only pub in the Seaside Village, which is the Jolly Fisherman. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and have a little drink and soak up those views from them amazing terraces. You'll struggle to find a better view in the whole of Northumberland whilst you sit there and have your food and drink. We're going to enjoy it, and then we're going to explore the harbour and walk to Dunstanburgh Castle. So here we are in the famous Jolly Fisherman. It is actually the only pub in the whole of Craster. You need to come and visit. We've managed to get one of the best seats in the house on the balcony, and we are about to experience what everybody talks about in this area, the famous crab sandwiches and the famous crab soup. What better setting to eat some of the best food in Northumberland? The sun is shining upon us, and yeah, I think it's time to get stuck in before our adventures. When you think Craster, this is probably the first viewpoint that you would have seen on any research that you've done, and there's a reason why. It is a spectacular place to come and soak up a real, true, authentic Northumberland fisherman's village. It's really small, there's not many people live here, there's a few holiday-lets here for sure, but in terms of visitors, it gets a lot of because of Dunstanburgh Castle, and that walk to Dunstanburgh Castle is something everybody needs to experience. There's actually a really good, challenging walk in terms of distance from here, which takes you all the way along the coastline towards Alnmouth. Once you get to Alnmouth, that's a lovely, pretty village again, with beaches, with its own golf course, restaurants, bars. You can spend a few hours there, and then you can walk back along to Craster. I've done that walk a few times, full round trip, including a little stop off, 5 to 6 hours, maybe a little bit more if you want to spend a little bit more time chilling out and enjoying the areas. So there's plenty to do. If you want to come here and visit, grab some fish and chips from the Jolly Fisherman van, which are some of the best around. Head down to the harbour's edge, find a park bench, and just sit and enjoy the views. Now it's time for us to head around the harbour and make that trek towards Dunstanburgh Castle. It's a fairly easy to moderate walk, inclusive for most walkers to enjoy. Once you've explored everything that Craster has to offer, make sure you head through the gates onto this wide open space which leads you to the majestic Dunstanburgh Castle. The walk from the village itself, Craster, to the castle is 1.3 miles, and it's pleasant. There's plenty of space, there's people with dogs, there's people having picnics along the way, and the scenes are out of this world. Once you approach the castle, you will be welcomed and greeted by the 14th century fort itself. You can go in, we'll put the admission fees on the next slide. Go in, explore the grounds, and once you're in the grounds, you are going to have the best views of Embleton Bay that money can buy. So that is Craster all done for now, and if you thought that was good, wait till you see where we're going to next. We have arrived at Dunstanburgh Golf Course, and this is one of the most famous golf courses in the country, if not the actual world. We have had many guests from all over the world, including America and Europe, coming to stay at our property in Embleton already, and it was only launched 6 months ago, so it's popular with the golfers, and you can see why the surroundings are something else. It's located right on the beach of Embleton Bay, and after a round of golf you can take your pick, head to the golf club for a pint and a bite to eat, or head along the beach and you will come across Dunstanburgh Castle. Here we are at Embleton Bay, and this is definitely one of the best kept secrets in the whole of Northumberland. People tend to head to Bamborough. If you can locate this spot, which we're definitely going to help you do, check it out. It has space. It is dog friendly. The family are going to enjoy it. Your kids, plenty of area for them to run around. It definitely caters for all. This way, hopefully in the distance you can see, we have got the walk to Dunstanburgh Castle. That is a different way to arrive to the castle compared to the way that we came earlier from Craster. You can walk right along the beach, you'll hit the embankment, and then you can walk straight up to the castle and then to Craster itself. Definitely a route that you want to test out. And then on this way to the beach, down there, we have got a couple of kilometres and then you will reach Low Newton. Once you get to Low Newton, you'll see a lovely pub that we are going to show you a bit later on that you must take a pit stop at and have a drink and a bite to eat. Chill, relax, unwind. This beach has it all, and it definitely has that feeling of exclusivity. After exploring Embleton Bay and that walk up to Dunstanburgh Castle, head back here, and even if you are not a member of the golf club, you can use the bar facilities. Grab yourself a drink. We managed to get a Heineken Zero on tap, which tastes delicious. And yeah, sit outside on the terrace and enjoy the outside atmosphere. This is Low Newton, and you have to put this on your to-do list. Park at the top of the hill, get that famous photo, and then walk along those golden sands. Pop into the Ship Inn for a pint or two and just take it all in. What better way to finish today's mini exploration of Embleton Bay and the surrounding areas than this very spot. The sun again seems to be following us today. It's shining up on us, and I might just sit here and soak up the views. Remember to follow us and check us out on all platforms, Northern Hideaways related, and hopefully we'll see you soon.